Hey guys, welcome to another video. I really appreciate you joining today. Today is August 21st, 2022, and I just want to do a training recap for this past week. This past week was definitely a recovery week. Last weekend I did the Texas endurance runs. I did a 50K on Friday night into Saturday morning, and a marathon Saturday night into Sunday morning. I had a little niggle I've been dealing with this week. Definitely had low mileage, and I did do a 5K this week. So those are some of the things I'll talk about today. So the races last week, on the first night when I did actually did 32.5 miles, I had a little bit of pain that developed on my left foot, just behind the toes on the bottom. I assumed there was a rocky part of the course that really tore up my feet last year, so it got a little uncomfortable. I woke up Monday, it was very sore, especially when you walked without shoes and on hard surfaces. But I figured that was okay. I wasn't planning to run much for a few days anyway. I was very tired after those races, and also just being up most of the night for 2 nights in a row, or at least real late. So didn't run Monday. I did go out Tuesday. I decided to go to my trail running groups. They have a get together every Tuesday night. They call it the Horseshoe Hustle because it's at Horseshoe Trail in Grapevine. I just more wanted to see friends. I switched shoes, trail shoes from the ones that I'd run on the weekend, hoping that just maybe wearing a different shoe would be a little variety and feel good. Well, it didn't bother me, my foot too much during the time out there. Now, I did end up just walking the whole time. I got in with some of my trail running group friends that had either done long distances the weekend before or had a long race planned for this weekend. So there was a group of probably 6 of us that just walked. So it was a little over, the full trail that we normally do is like 4.5 miles. We shortcut it a little bit. We did a little over 4 miles, but it was a really good visit with friends, and I hung out some afterwards, so that was nice. I did not try to run again until Thursday. I actually woke up Wednesday morning, and just after walking on those trails, my foot was worse again. It was worse than it was Tuesday morning. So I did a little bit of research on the internet with Dr. Google. I knew I wasn't going to get in time with a podiatrist, foot doctor, to get it diagnosed, so I just wanted an idea. I've had pain like this before, but it's been several years ago. And basically it came back with, I probably had one of 2 things. Either a stress fracture, which I didn't think I had, or I'm gonna mispronounce it, something like metatarsclia or something. Basically an inflammation of the tendons that run along your metatarsals. And I figured that's what I had. It said you can run with it your feet, you're going to feel better in shoes. It's suggested putting like a metatarsal pad or a dancer's pad underneath there for more cushioning until it recovers. Well, I had decided I wanted to go out and do the Trinity 5000. It was the final week of it, 5K series at it, the Trinity Trails in Fort Worth. I had run 6 weeks of the series. It's a 12-week series. In the first 11 weeks, you get points for how you place each week, and they take the points from your best 8 races out of the first 11, and then they award awards for the series. Well, I had only run 6, but I found out that I was going to finish second in my age group, so I wanted to go out and get my award, which turned out to be a really nice t-shirt. They gave a nice technical t-shirt to people that placed in the series, and on the back of the shirt was every age group was listed, and the names of the people that placed in the top 3 in each age group. So I was second in the 55 to 59. I'll show a photograph of the shirt, but really the print is too small because there's too many names on there. And I don't have a zoom on this camera, so you won't be able to really read my name, but you'll get the idea of it. But anyway, going into the run Thursday night, my foot was pretty sore. I was still feeling a little tired, but I wanted to go out there, so I went to the store and was going to try to find a pad to put under there. I could only find at my little local store like a gel pad that was like $6, but it was one you'd stick in there, so it wouldn't have been good for more than just a few uses. There are more expensive ones that are gel pads that you can reuse for a long period of time, that are usually in the $15 range. But anyway, I just found little foam corn pads that go around the corn. They're kind of donut shaped, and they were real inexpensive. Again, they're only like single-use sticky things, but you got 6 pads for 99 cents. So I decided that was worth it. So I bought that and put it on my foot, and it definitely helped make my feet more comfortable. I also went through and tried a whole bunch of my different pairs of shoes to try to see which shoes were most comfortable. By far the most comfortable with that pain was my Ultra Torn 6s, because they're pretty cushioned, have a soft feel. So between that and the pad, I thought I was good to go. I mostly was just going out there for a social and to get my shirt for placing in the series. So I decided I was not going to run it hard. And my Torns, I don't think are a very fast shoe. They're fairly lightweight, so you can pick up the pace some, but there's no rocker to them, there's no plate, they're just, to me, they're just extremely comfortable recovery and long day shoes, long run shoes. So I wore my Torrents, I took it easy. I still ran faster than I normally would on just a easy day out during the week, whereas my times all summer had been in the 27-28 minute range. This one I took 29-23, but it was definitely taking it easier. Those other races, I look at my average heart rate for the 5K is in like the low 150s. Well, this one, my average heart rate was 133. So it does show I took it a good bit easier. Anyway, that was fun. Finished off the series, got my shirt. It was good. So like I said, I ran 3 mile 5K on Thursday. I did run 3 miles on Friday. I tried running in a different pair of shoes, but again, my foot became very sore. Saturday, I went back to the Torrens. I did a 3.5 mile run. And today I'm out for a little short run. So I think in total I'm going to end up with, and I'll put the totals across the screen, but I don't know where I'm going to end up. But I think I'm going to end up with 13 to 15 miles of running for the week, and probably 16 to 18 miles of walking. I still walked a fair amount, but a very light week. So that's really it for my low mileage week for recovery. Had the little niggle. It is actually feeling much better now. I'm still running in the Torrens. I'll probably do that for at least a few more days, but I'm definitely even feeling better in the mornings barefooted, so it's already healing up. Other than that, I signed up for half marathon at the Paris Pear on September 17th. I haven't quite signed up yet, but I've decided I'm going to sign up for a 50K at the Lake Murray Trail Run the end of October. So I will talk about it in another video, my race plans and my fall schedule and what are my priorities. But anyway, my schedule for the fall is almost set. Other than that, it was a pretty good week. I'm recovering, feeling pretty good. Don't have anything else. I hope you had a great week, and keep moving.